Liberal Democrat MP Ben Maguire has urged Chancellor Rachel Reeves to make an assessment of the potential merits of increasing the tax allowance for people over state pension age to £15,000. The personal allowance will be frozen at £12,570 until the start of the 2028-29 financial year. In a written response on Friday, Treasury Minister James Murray MP explained how the UK government is committed to keeping taxes as low as possible for pensioners while ensuring fiscal responsibility, but did not respond directly to the proposal for an assessment on increasing the income tax threshold. Mr. Murray said, "The government is committed to keeping taxes as low as possible for pensioners while ensuring fiscal responsibility, which is why it is not extending the freeze on personal tax thresholds that was implemented by the previous government, and is instead allowing them to rise with inflation from April 2028. At autumn budget, the government announced that the basic and new state pension will increase by 4.1% from April 2025. This means those on a full new state pension will receive an additional £470 a year. The full new state pension is currently worth £11,502 in the 2024-25 tax year and will rise to £11,973 in 2025-26. This leaves just £1,068 in the current year before the tax threshold is exceeded and £597 in 2025-26. The most important thing to remember is that someone on the full new state pension will not pay income tax, but older people with additional income through employment, private or workplace pensions, might need to pay tax. For most people, this would be paid automatically through pay on employment and tax on private pensions. Anyone who doesn't pay tax automatically pays tax through deductions, would receive a tax bill from HMRC the following summer to be paid by January in the next year. There has been a fair bit of speculation on the number of pensioners who will pay tax, but currently of the 12.9 million state pensioners across the UK, nearly 8 meters, 62%, already pay some tax in retirement, so this isn't something new. And with auto-enrollment in the workplace, now in its 13th year, more people will benefit from increased income in retirement and will probably pay tax, which will typically be deducted from their private pension. It's important to understand any tax to be paid in retirement is based on the amount of income earned above the threshold, not the total additional income. For example, if someone has a total annual income of £13,000, they will pay tax on £430, which is the amount above the £12,570 threshold. Those affected would then have to pay HMRC 19% of their income above the threshold, which is the starter rate of tax in Scotland, 20% in England. Income rates and bands: Scotland £12,571 to £14,876 to 19%, starter rate £14,877 to £26,561 to 20%, Scottish basic rate £26,562 to £43,662 to 21%, intermediate rate £43,663 to £75,000 to 42%, higher rate income rates and bands: England £12,571 to £50,270 to 20%, £50,271 to £125,140 to 40%, over £125,140 to 45%. State pension payments 2025-26. The DWP will publish the full list of state pension and benefit uprated payments shortly. So far they have only confirmed the new and basic state pension rates, not additional elements, which are rising by 1.7%. Full new state pension weekly payment £230.25, from £221.20, for weekly payment £921, from £884. 80. Annual amount £11,973, from £11,502. Full basic state pension weekly payment £176. 45. From £169.50, for weekly payment £705.80, from £678. Annual amount £9,175, from £8,814. To check your own future state pension payments, use the online forecasting tool on Gov. UK here. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for money saving tips, the latest benefits news, winter energy bill advice and cost of living updates. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, with a special cost of living edition every Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @recordmoney_ for regular updates throughout the day, or get money news alerts on your phone by joining our daily Record Money WhatsApp community.